What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm everyone's boy, the Tiki Moss. Today, I will be reviewing Raw 25, in which this Raw was absolutely fun. I had a blast watching this act. And for the first time in a long time, I did not get bored at all doing the whole 3 hours. I was not bored at all. I think even if you used to be a wrestling fan, I think that people like the casual fan tune into this Raw, man, and just let's get right into this, man. So first up, we opened up with JR and the King. Good seeing those brothers doing what they do best at the commentary table, but they're in Manhattan. They're at a different location, so that was pretty cool to see that. The first Raw, that was awesome. Next, we get a tribute package, seeing all the best highlights from Raw all across the years. That was freaking amazing. So much good memories watching that. Over 1,000+ Raws. What more can you ask for? That was beautiful. Next, man, Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon is inside the ring. You know, they're saying thank y'all. They're basically saying to the fans, thank y'all for, you know, watching the show, doing what y'all doing, being fans, supporting us. And then the man himself, Vince McMahon, comes out, man. He gets a huge standing ovation. Everybody's on their feet. They're saying thank you, Vince. They clapping, they going crazy. Everything is just pandemonium, man. It's fun, bro. So Stephanie McMahon hands Vince McMahon this plague, and Vince McMahon he's like, what the heck is this? A plague? They said I did a GoFundMe account, and they was like, this is what y'all did for me? After all that stuff I did for y'all, did y'all give me a plague? So he basically complaining and stuff like that. He's saying bad stuff about Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? He's saying y'all have to play all them hot dogs y'all eat. That was funny, man. But then Steve Austin comes out. The crowd erupts as usual. Stone Cold doing the thing he do. Go in that ring, raising hell. Open up a can and whoop ass on all those brothers out there, man. Stone Cold, he's stunned. Stephanie, she gets out the ring. She like, I don't want none of this. So Stone Cold, he stuns that man, Shane O'Mac. Shane McMahon is down and out. Vince McMahon like, yo, he's like, I'm old, man. I'm brittle. I'm 72. I live in a nursing home community. You know, my bones are hurt. I'm old. You know, I'm gray. You know. I'm not the type of man no more. Stone Cold like, okay, he gave him a beer, you know what I'm saying? Everybody think everything is cool. He's raising his hand, showing to the crowd, and then after that, Stone Cold like, nope. Stunner on that boy, Vince McMahon. Vince got stunned. He took that mug great, bro. Vince took that stunner like a pro, man. And then Shane gets back up, and then he does another stunner on him. And then Stone Cold just raising hell, drinking beer and all that stuff like that. Vince is Stone Cold. That was freaking awesome. That's my favorite moment of the night. Next is a four-woman tag match. Nia Jax basically dominated most of it. It was a brawl outside, and boss statement to Foxy. And after the match, Asuka took out Sasha Banks and took out Bayley over the top rope. Asuka, she's looking like the favorite to win. If I had to put money on it, like legit dollars, bro, I would have to go with Nia Jax because she's so dominant, she's so strong, she's bigger than everybody else, you know. But that's my opinion. But let's go to the next thing that happened, man. Jonathan Coach will return. So they went to the office with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle on the phone doing what he's doing. Jonathan Coach comes in, man. That was freaking awesome. I love seeing the coach, man. He's awesome, bro. That was awesome. And then the Boogeyman was there. I was like, what? That was hilarious. The Boogeyman. I couldn't get over that, man. Had brother love. I love seeing him. He still looked good. Brooklyn Brawler, and then it had someone else. I forgot his name, but it had someone else in there. That was a cool little segment with all those guys in it. That was funny. I really enjoyed that one. And then they went back to Manhattan with JR and King. And there was like the puppies. They were saying puppies. JR was like, I want you the puppies. And that was funny. Like vintage JR and King. Undertaker winning the ring. He cut a mysterious type promo. He was saying, people don't know if he was saying he retired. Does he still got unfinished business? It was kind of weird. I mean, if he's saying he retired, I thought he retired at Mania, but I'm not sure. I mean, but anything can happen. That was pretty cool. Then we had the APA segment. We saw Jeff Hardy and everybody playing cards and stuff like that. That was funny. Yeah, we had like 4 or 5 APA segments, so we're gonna get into more on that. That was pretty cool. Lauren, and then after that they went back on Raw on the stage, and they were saying the best general managers, you know. John Laurinaitis came out, people power. Oh my God, I couldn't stand that dude, man. His voice, I'm like, come on, man. I couldn't stand it, but you know, he had a good run. And had William Regal, you know, that was cool. Yeah, he's a general manager of NXT now. We had Eric Bischoff. You know, it was good seeing Eric Bischoff. I mean, I liked his. I was a fan of his on Raw. He was a good general manager. He was the definition of a villain general manager. He did some crazy stuff. And then after that, Daniel Bryan came out. I was kind of shocked to see Daniel Bryan. I mean, he's a good general manager, but he's only been general manager for what, maybe a year or 10 months or something like that. But it was cool. It was cool. You know, that was awesome. Next we had this match right here was awesome. The Miz versus Roman Reigns, the big dog, man. His yard, man. This match right here was good. First, it started out with the Miz dominated, doing what he usually do. Being a little sneaky, using the Miz Taraj. That was the difference in this match. The Miz Taraj, they deserve steak and lobster tonight. They deserve steak, lobster, man, caviar. Because without those brothers, the Miz does not win. The Miz Taraj was creating a lot of diversions outside the ring, so that caused Roman Reigns to have to focus on 3 men instead of focus on the Miz. You know, that was crazy. You know, Roman and then after that, Roman, he took out the Miz Taraj. He was trying to fight back on the outside. He did a double drive-by. He did double Superman punch on those boys. He was trying to keep those boys outside the ring. He was trying to just focus on the Miz, and it cost him to a degree. But Roman, he was coming back on the Miz. He was whooping on that boy Miz. The Miz didn't have no answers. That's one thing about Roman Reigns. People be like, oh, Roman Reigns this, Roman Reigns that. But when it comes to getting in that work and coming back and being an elite WWE wrestler, Roman Reigns is that man. He's that guy, and he's that person to take over in any match. Any given day, he can do that. And then after that, Roman, he ran into the turnbuckle because, like I said before, the Miz Taraj was outside. Roman was taking care of those boys. Miz, he untangled to the turnbuckle, and then after that, Roman came in, tried to do a spear to the Miz. He missed. Boom, skull crushing finale. 1, 2, 3. That was a good match, man. I thought Roman Reigns was gonna win, but man, I was wrong. I wasn't expecting the Miz to win, but that was a heck of a match. I really enjoyed that. Because honestly, I did not see. I didn't even see when he did that with the turnbuckle. So that was pretty cool, and I really enjoyed that match. Next, we have the APA again. This time MVP was in there. That was cool. I mean, with MVP, man, I think they should have did something more, because for like, if I didn't know MVP was not gonna be on a show, I would have been like, who's that guy? I would have been like, who's that? Because I didn't. He had his sunglasses on. I'm like, who is that? So I was kind of disappointed in MVP not having a more different role or something like that. Maybe more backstage scenes with him or something. But it was okay. But I liked it. The APA thing with Heath Slater and all that. That was funny as heck, man. Next, surprisingly, we had Christian on the Peep Show. I wasn't expecting that. I'm a big fan of Christian, man. Like, I still think he needs one more match, because I always been a fan of Christian. Yeah, I think him and Randy Orton could have did something, but Randy Orton, I don't even know if he was on the show, but it was cool. It was cool to see that, man. And then next, you know, inside during that segment, we had Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins. Man, Brooklyn crowd was booing on that boy Jason Jordan. I'm like, dang, what did this brother do to y'all? Like, what did he do to y'all to make y'all boo this guy so much? But it was one of those things, like, it was cool. Jason Jordan, like, I don't suck. My dad don't suck. They was booing the heck out that guy. And then Sheamus and Cesaro came out. They was messing with Jason Jordan. They was saying, your dad don't suck. You suck. And then that's when he was like, okay. And then he started beating on Sheamus and all those guys. And then Seth Rollins did a dive outside the ring. And then I think they had Cesaro or Sheamus, and then Seth Rollins, he jumped off the top rope to try to hit Sheamus or Cesaro, and then he moved and then hit Jason Jordan right in the face. I was like, dang, man. But man, that's one of those things, like, man, that's bad communication on their part. They gotta execute that move a little bit better. Just good move, good awareness by Sheamus just to get out the way. But man, the crowd liked that, and I liked it too. Next, man, this segment right here was cool. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, man, Charlotte is just she's Alexa Bliss says she the goddess. Charlotte is the queen and goddess, but she stood like 4 or 5 feet over Alexa Bliss. I'm like, dang, Charlotte tall, and Charlotte bad, man. She could get it. She bad, bro. And then Ric Flair came out. Ric Flair was there. He was like, you're not. Basically, he was saying you're not as bad as you think you are. My daughter Charlotte, she's a bad woman. She's the best in the game. She's gonna wear this championship today, tomorrow, next week, after Mania, forever. He was saying stuff like that, and then they both wooed. So that was cool. I like seeing that. That was pretty cool. Then we had the APA again. More with Heath Slater, Dana Brooke, and all them. The Titus Worldwide brand. That was cool. And then the Manhattan Center, we had Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy. This match was back and forth, but I think Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, I think they fought last week, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 weeks ago. But they fought in the Manhattan Center. Bray Wyatt hit the Sister Abigail and won. They handled their business. Next, we had the women came back. Oh my God. They had the best women come back. They had the Bellas. We had Maria Canales. We had Maurice. We had Tori freaking Wilson. Mamma mia. And we had Terry Runnels. We had Jacqueline, the first black women's champion. That's very important. Yeah, Jacqueline's cool. She's awesome, man. And was it somebody else? Maybe it was somebody else. But they had those women come on. Oh, and Michelle McCool. Yeah. That was cool to see all those women on the stage. That was awesome. That was cool. Next, we had Elias and Jericho. This probably right here my second top 3 thing of the night. Jericho and Elias in the list. Jericho's like, basically he said, Elias, you made the list because of your stupid scarf and your stupid guitar. That was hilarious, man. Jericho in that list, bro. Good stuff. And then Elias came out to the ring. He was singing. Cena came out. And then Cena was basically what happened. Elias, basically Cena was like, hit me. And then Cena turns back. Elias came running. Cena did his usual stuff. And then Elias lowbroed him. And then basically beat up on John Cena and hit him with that guitar. I was like, ooh, man, you know that hurt. He did that Jeff Jarrett, you know what I'm saying, hit to the back. You know that hurt. Cena that shoulder gonna be a little bit sore tomorrow. Next, we had the APA again, and this time for Ron Simmons, he said, damn, you know, he did that signature, you know, because Heath Slater was caught cheating or something like that, you know, that was cool. And then Mark Henry and the Godfather, this right here, man, this was special, bro. Mark Henry walking around, he sees the Godfather, he's like, hey. He's like, hey, what happened to you, man? What's your crew? You were Pippin, man. What happened? And the Godfather was like, man, I'm married now. He's like, some things change, man. He was like, I think he was saying like, we get older, we change. And that was man, that hit me hard. I'm like, dang, man. He's like, we sure do change. That was like, man, I was like, wow, that took me back for a second. And then we had a match, the Titus brand versus Rhino and Slater. This match was out of control. Ended no contest. The Dudley Boys came out, did 3D on Heath Slater through a table. That was freaking awesome. Seeing the Dudley Boys, that was cool. And then we had and it was this Mean Gene Oakley interview AJ Styles. That was awesome. That was cool, bro. To see that Mean Gene with AJ Styles, man, it's good to see Mean Gene Oakley still kicking, man. I like that. That was a good interview. I like that. That's respect. Next, we had DX. This was cool in the Manhattan Center. We had DX come out. Everybody came out in. Razor Ramon, the bad guy, the villain. He came out. He did his entrance. That was cool. The toothpick and all that good stuff, man. And they was doing their thing. Suck it, DX, all that good stuff. And then the club came out. Then the Revival came out. They had a match. The club got the W. Then after that, DX just whooped on those boys, Revival, and they all did Too Sweet in the end. That was cool. I like seeing that. I'm not the biggest fan of Finn Balor, but seeing him with DX, I appreciate that. That was pretty cool. I gotta admit, that was cool. I appreciate that. That was pretty cool to see that. Next, we had in the Barclays Center, we had Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, Kane. they did a brawl, massive brawl. You knew that nobody was gonna be able to stop those guys. They did what they had to do. Braun Strowman, no, Kane. But first off, Brock Lesnar clotheslined the heck out of Braun Strowman. Oh my God, I felt that man, that hurt. That hurt. I'm telling you, that hurt. But these guys are not even men. They're beasts. They're the monsters. I can't even explain what they are. They're superhuman. So I mean, it probably even hurt Braun Strowman, man. But Brock Lesnar did the F5 on Kane. Then outside the ring, Braun Strowman put Brock through a table again, because I think he did that a couple of weeks ago. Put him through the table, and that's the end of Monday Night Raw, man. But in the end, bro, guys, this Raw, this is just fun. If you guys did not like this Raw, please remember, just try to have fun with it. It's not serious. It's not like life depending on it. Just sit back and just be a fan and be like, wow, these guys are still awesome. These guys are still. They still look cool, man. DX still look cool. Just try to have fun with it. Try to appreciate it more, because we're probably not gonna see these guys again for a long time. So just appreciate it from everybody returning. That was freaking. I give this Raw a 10 out of 10 just because I enjoyed it so much. I did not get bored for the whole 3 hours. I was not bored. I enjoyed every single second of this Raw, man. And if you guys did, tell me your favorite moment of the night in the comments below. Man, mine was Stone Cold, but until then, I'm your boy. I'm everyone's boy, the TK Moss, and I'll be back for the Royal Rumble review, man. So let's get ready for that. Peace out, y'all.